all. Oh, God, get that out. Just delete that link. I don't even like looking at that freak of nature. No. When I see him on Reddit, no, it's not our next topic. That's that thing. He looks like an X-Files monster. I don't care if he can't help it.
You finish your sentence because I
think
he might have lost his train of thought there. Oh my God,
I don't care what I was talking about. Child abuse, Woody, the whole thing. Don't shit yourself. One wipe Charlie's. DollarShaveClub.com/PKA. Get that freak of nature off my. Bump that away. Bump it away.
But now the audience doesn't know what you're looking at, and they feel
excluded. You can show them.
Well, you know what they should be doing is going to DollarShaveClub.com/PKA before
we covered that, Taylor.
This individual. Well, you were in the middle of it.
Wow, this poor guy. Did you mean to put a timestamp in it? I'm at the timestamp 2:15. Okay, that was on purpose.
Oh my God!
Give me a second. I want to better arrange the screen. One moment, please.
How do I get it to go away? Can I just delete that message?
It says not. We don't have to do audio for this. We can just do the video. Apparently,
scroll up. Well, let me know if anyone types anything relevant, because I don't even want that in my chat anymore. Every time I see that guy on Reddit or whatever, look, I'm sure he has a great outlook on life. The way I understand it, that's incredibly painful to live through. I'd have killed myself years ago. I'm sorry. Like I feel terrible for him, and maybe we're not supposed to react the way I just reacted, but that disgusts me on a level that that's just like that guy I saw the other day who hadn't washed his cock in like 8 years, and it was covered with like this caked on yellow infection. Like, I don't want to look at that. That's awful.
There are 10 very supportive, Jesus, and sometimes I complain about my bad luck and how hard my life is. Shame on me. When this video popped up, I thought it was fake, and I was surprised. This guy is so strong. Such an awesome person that we are lucky enough to still have on the planet with us, smiley face. Uncle Fester.
Oh, man. Can we watch a little of it? This is a 26-minute video, so we're not going to watch all of it, but I want to hear what he has to say.
Yeah, feel free to watch.
Ready, set, play.
Basically, eating can be difficult at times. Breathing, you name it, every single part of life is affected by my skin. From my point of view, it's not a matter of avoiding obstacles or avoiding activities, because just being alive, my skin is going to get irritated.
So his voice is funny, and I see now his nose is closed up. He sounds like this, and that is why.
He's got just red, bloody-looking circles around his eyes where the skin is so torn up.
I saw that, but you have red, bloody circles around your eyes. If you go like that, maybe that's just what we're seeing on him.
Oh, you might be right. It says, it started at the beginning. I was perfectly healthy for the first few hours, and then for no reason at all, my skin started to blister.
In the sense that most of the time, most babies that
Here's
are born
another guy
with
who has
EB,
it. I put an image in the chat.
Is that a real person or like a monster from a movie?
That is the Fluke Man from an X-Files episode. He was a Russian submariner who got trapped in the irradiated septic bilge and was mutated with the fluke worms and became a Fluke Man.
I knew a guy in high school who had a disease, something like this guy.
He became a Fluke Man?
Maybe.
This is unbelievably sad.
He was I had a friend from surfing, and it was his little brother. And he needed to put cream on his skin constantly because and he couldn't sweat, so he also couldn't put himself in situations where he got too hot. And he was always just sort of dried out and cracking and in pain. And it was...
Oh, God. Did you show the audience the Fluke Man?
No, but I can.
Yeah, show him the Fluke Man. Because every time I see that man who should have killed himself a long time ago, I think of the Fluke Man. You'd kill yourself. Who would not kill themselves here if they were the Fluke Man? Which is what I choose to call that person now.
I mean, I feel for him. That's
not a good answer. That's not an answer, Woody. Would you kill yourself if you were the Fluke Man?
It's easy to say outside looking in, but if you're that guy, how do you know?
Yeah, and he's never known anything
how do you know?
else.
You still want to live. You still want to be alive, you would think, unless it really is
Taylor,
so excruciating. It's just constant pain.
If you became the Fluke Man tomorrow, keep in mind you're going to lose both of your jobs. I guarantee you're losing one of them.
I don't know. We've wanted a whack pack for so long.
You could call in, but hey guys, it's Taylor again.
Yeah.
How's it going, Taylor? Well, I'm in excruciating pain all the time, of course, but otherwise,
My goddamn lip fell off again.
like you'd kill yourself, right? Because if I
feel like you wake up every morning with this, and just your first action would just be waking up and just going, ah! Oh, my skin sucks.
I'm stuck to the sheets again. Oh God, and I'm all alone, and no one's here to help me.
Oh, this looks like such a terrible way.
Can't even pay people to look at me.
This poor fucking guy.
I feel like if I say I'd kill myself, then I'm telling this guy to kill himself. And I don't want to be that person. Having said that, I think I'd kill myself. The reason I tried to at 17 is because I felt like I had no future. I felt like I was in a situation that couldn't get better. I feel like he's in a situation that can't get better.
Yeah. He's never going to have sex, okay? Because A, no one will have sex with him, and B, if he did, it would probably be incredibly painful. God knows what his dick looks like, right? God only knows.
I like to think that he can masturbate. That perfect sensory feedback loop allows him to pull it off without hurting himself.
It literally pull the skin off. Is that what you mean? Because that's what would happen. He's like, oh, it kind of feels good. Oh, there's my cock. What do I do now?
I degloved it.
It's just a strand of urethra extending out of his crotch and dangling. And every time it touches his taint, like when he pees, it just goes like a lawn sprinkler, and it's just hurting excruciatingly terribly every time it flicks against his thighs and taint and balls and everything and just sprays piss everywhere, so he gets more infected. No, I'd kill myself yesterday.
All of his skin looks so tender. I don't know how he's wearing a shirt.
He's wearing something on his arms like a burn victim would wear.
Yeah. He's a weightlifter. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude.
Nice hobby.
Sometimes my calluses make me not want to do pull-ups. How does he pull any of this shit off?
Yeah, you should be a salty bathtub layer inner. That should be your goddamn hobby. Jesus Christ. No, I'm telling you, I'd kill myself forthwith. Just right away. It would have happened so long ago. I'd have been like, so let's see, I could do it. I could sit in the car in the garage.
What happens when he lays in a salty bathtub in your head? Is he like a snail that just instantly dies? Is that your death?
Salt him. Just salt him. Like that would be that. Like instead of an acid attack, just hit him with a fistful of rock salt. Like if the guys from Supernatural traveled into this guy's town just looking for something unrelated, they'd shoot him on sight. They'd shoot him on fucking sight. Dean would pull that 1911 out. Bam, 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 bam. I got a ghoul, Sam. Did you see that? Yeah, he tried to beg, but I got him. He's muscly. Yeah, look at him. Fucking Skinwalker. Oh my God. I'm sorry. That is just the worst thing.
It seems like being a weightlifter would be like the hardest possible hobby to have with this, right?
What hobby would you suggest? Stamp collecting? Are we going back to just the purchasing ones?
Well, something where you're not like pulling and jerking and like putting strain on your skin, you know?
He's not a weightlifter.
Are we back to masturbation talk? Something where you're not pulling and jerking and straining your skin.
Yeah. We never
What's a more difficult hobby, weightlifting or dating?
Oh, jeez. Dating.
There's got to be a girl with this somewhere.
Oh yeah, we can writhe on top of each other in agony. That'll be fun.
Was that good for you? No, just like every other moment of life, it's been unmitigated agony.
It was excruciating.
It was excruciating.
Oh, you're so wet. That's blood. You fucked a hole in my stomach.
You kind of tore me a little bit. Well, that's par for the course around here.
Where did I put my clit? I feel bad for joking about it. This is so sad.
It is. Wow. And you should. His face on my screen is just sad.
I can't look at it. You know, he looks like that Marine, that hero of a Marine who was burnt terribly overseas. I'm sure we've all seen him wearing his Marine Corps like dress uniform, and his face is all melted. His head and face are both melted. That guy looks 10 times better than this guy. Although I'd still kill myself if I were that guy.
Man, that's sad.
This is
What?
really.
I mean, if you're that guy, you better start like subscribing to one of those religions that involve reincarnation, and then you go get yourself a handgun, and then it's all over. I wouldn't want to live a second like that. And it's not even a vanity thing. It is to some extent, I suppose, because he's so hard to look at. I wasn't being like overly dramatic, like for entertainment purposes. Like when I was like, I don't want to look at it. Like I literally like have a reaction when I look at him. He's so off-putting to look at. It's so gross to me. It's so awful to look at. I'd have killed myself so long ago. So long ago.
It's actually upsetting me. Like it's actually making me really sad.
Well.
Dude, you know what I mean.
What's that feel like?
Well,
is that like
first
is that
what
the
you do,
empathy
Kyle,
thing?
is you try and put yourself in the other person's shoes.
That guy can't wear shoes. He's definitely a flip-flop kind of man.
You're right. I've been a fool. I would accept this guy wearing Crocs. This is the only Crocs guy on the planet where you're like, I get it.
Cool. Good choice. Good choice.
Crocs are oddly comfortable, aren't they?
I don't understand what his skin is doing, because he's got like a tight athletic shirt on, like a very tight like Under Armour shirt. How is that not?
That's all that's holding him together, Taylor. He would just spill out on the floor like a bowl of beef stew without that tight-fitting Under Armour shirt.
I wonder what the texture's like. Is it like so soft it's gonna like slough off, or is it like crispy and like brittle?
I think the first one. I think if you punched him, you'd take a chunk.
You think so? I bet it's more like brittle. Such like look at the
could
area
you reach
surrounding
inside
his
his chest and pull his heart out, Indiana Jones style?
Daniel Cormier
could. Bones.
You see the Black Beast hitting the power machine on FS1?
No.
He set a new record. It was like 997.
More than Francis Ngannou, the Ford Escort puncher, whatever.
I think so. Daniel Cormier was leading when I looked at it. He had like 996 or something. I think the Black Beast like set a new record on that thing, which is interesting to me. They don't wrap their hands though. Which, have you ever hit a punching machine?
No, I don't think so.
So like there's kind of a scraping sort of thing that happens
because it goes up when you hit it. So
and it always hurt my knuckles. Like I'm not bleeding, but it's like, oh, that took like a layer of skin off that's now like peeled up, and I'm like, I was like, oh, well, I'm not doing that a second time, because now all of a sudden I'm wondering how many other people have put their like DNA on this fucking thing. Did I just get syphilis like from this punching machine?
Sure, that's how you got it.
I am a carrier of mercy.